Look, I mean, the Under-19 program is a good one. I like it because it's over 2 year time. So what happens is under 17 regional camps, we have those, and then we identify players from that. Doesn't mean that if you don't come to the regional camps, you're out of the equation, not making the side. I think the important part is, and the importance of all this program is we were aware that we need to go to under 17 tournaments because we identify players at cricket weeks as well. And the reasons for that is we want to see how players play, and you can always tell when players play under pressure, how they do, and the growth of the players once they come from regional camps. So it's a 2 year process. Unfortunately, the under-19 players leave the system. You have to get the mixture of some experienced players that are about to leave school and some of the younger players, with having in mind that guys need to get ready for the World Cup. But I think our preparation started in June when we played against Pakistan. We then had games against the semi-pro sides, Free State, Northern Cape, Northwest and Easterns. I thought it was a good exercise. Won one game, but it wasn't about that. It was just exposing some players to playing against older guys, which was very good. And then obviously the last camp, we narrowed it down to 20 players. And then yesterday we picked the last 15.
Yeah, exciting times. I think you look at the group of players, you look at the talent. For me, the most important thing being a home World Cup is just home comfort. And I think we've got a very special group of players. I think it's about getting the boys to play, getting them cricket fit, especially the batters, just getting out there and scoring lots of runs. We've got 9 games before the Afghanistan game as a team. They've got the Khanya week coming up. So lots of cricket ahead. And it's for them to go play now. I think we've done all the prep work. We've managed to get everything in order. And I'm happy where we are as a squad.
It's a huge honour and a huge privilege to lead my country, but I think for all the boys it's a really exciting and proud moment for themselves. I think we're all excited just to get underway, excited for the tours before, and just can't wait for World Cup to start. I think it's what every child dreams of as a youngster. They just want to go out there and play in front of a crowd and in front of their family and just performing to the abilities you want to perform to as a youngster. I think we have to realise it's hard for the guys that missed out, so as a team we're playing for them as well. They've grown a part of our squad, so it's really important for us to think about them as well. I think I'm just going to try to stay as calm as possible, try to lead the team to the best I can lead them, try to pull the boys in one direction. That's my aim. Just try to do what we have to do to get as far as we can in the competition.
Right now it hasn't synced in yet. I think it's going to sink in later on today when I get home. Not making the side earlier on this year, I think I took that and I used it for making the squad as well. Obviously as a bowler, I want to take wickets. I want to bring that experience that I have for the past 2 years that I've been here, and to work hard with everyone, with the squad, and to take wickets. Obviously, we're going to be playing ODIs, bowling dots in ODIs. It's going to be a good thing for us. And
I'm very honoured to be playing for my country in the World Cup. I've been on 3 tours before, but to play for the World Cup is completely different, and I'm very honoured. And then for my batting, I'd like to bat pretty well, make maybe 100 or 2, but hopefully reach the goal of winning the World Cup for the team.
This is my second tour for the SA Under-19s. Obviously, the one I would wear with the most and utmost pride, obviously, being the World Cup. Really looking forward to it, very excited. I think it's a great opportunity to us to also showcase our skills and talents. And I think it's also a wonderful platform for us to then also lay a base for future careers in this game. So really excited. I'm really hoping to do well. Opening the batting, hopefully, if all goes well. So I'm hoping to get some runs at the top of the order and put my team in a good state to win this World Cup.
I think first of all, it's quite a privilege, to be hosting the ICC Under-19 World Cup in January to Feb. We're starting on the 17th and then right until the 9th of February in South Africa, which is a first. And I think for these boys to be representing their country at home, it must be a privilege and a proud moment for them. And we want to take this opportunity to wish them well on the journey ahead. And I think they've been well prepared. But I think what's quite significant, which comes out and which makes us proud as Cricket South Africa, is that 2016 we sat down and we looked at our programs and we tried to strategize. And I think today we see the results of that strategy, because 5% is strategy, 95% is implementation. And I'm quite proud to see boys that have, one of the boys that came through the Standard Bank RPC. And then, I mean, those are milestones that we've made back then when we created the match playing opportunities for them, because previously they used to play 5 matches, and we've increased that ratio of matches at those RPCs. And now this kid is ending up representing his country at under-19 level. And I need to extend my sincere gratitude to also the Sports and Recreation South Africa, because they've been the backer as well for our hubs program in the process. And we need to be thankful for all those that have played a significant part on that. But I think most significant as well is to mention Powerade as the sponsor for the team. Because I mean, to take a journey of this nature, it takes a process of getting scouts involved, because we have all our 6 scouts in the country that you find that they facilitate, monitor, report to the coaching staff and the selectors on the progress that these kids are making. And I need to extend my sincere appreciation to them for the role that they've played, especially in the last 2 years, to ensure that we can identify these 15 young men that got introduced today. And as you're well aware, we're currently busy with our national weeks. Unfortunately, announcement like today couldn't wait until we got to the CSA Khanya week in KZN Inland in Maritzburg, because we needed to adhere to timelines of the ICC. But again, as much as we're focusing on the World Cup for 2020, we already started the journey for AM marking boys for 2022, and that process as well is on the go at this stage. So it's one of those dual roles that you have to do when you work at this level of the game.
Let's go get the cup, bring it back home.